We've had more than 1 million early votes cast already in the 2020 race. In several of the swing states, though, what we're seeing is that mail-in ballots will end up going virtually untouched until right before the election. So let's go to Fox's Shawn. More on that, as he's been doing some reporting on that issue. Eric?
Yeah, hello, Connor. Well, 31 states in the country don't start counting their ballots until Election Day, including Wisconsin, Michigan, Pennsylvania, some of those big states. And Michigan, by the way, just pushed their ability to count a vote that's counted as long as it's postmarked on Election Day 10 days later. So it could take quite a while until we know about all the votes. This coming as there's been some new developments on the legal front, several lawsuits across the country, one dealing with ballot boxes. You know, those boxes that you put your vote in? Well, in Ohio, a federal judge ruled that that state's requirement to have only one ballot box per county was unreasonable and not right. So just a few hours ago, breaking, the Secretary of State of Ohio ruled that boards of elections can have more than one ballot box in the county, but they have to be put on Board of Elections property. So if you live in Ohio, you're not going to vote at a shopping center. In Texas, there were 2 lawsuits about basically the same thing. They claim the state's limiting the drop-off site to 1 per county is unfair and wrong. Governor Greg Abbott says, though, it's about protecting election security. Yet the critics say it puts an undue burden on voters that have to travel around huge counties, especially the elderly and the minorities.
To force hundreds of thousands of seniors and voters with disabilities here in Harris County and millions of voters across the state of Texas to use a single drop-off location in these massive counties is not only prejudicial, but it's dangerous.
And in Michigan, supporters saying, well, that ruling by the election officials to let 10 days continue after the election is great. But critics like Republican State Senator Kevin Daly think stretching the deadline can abuse the process.
Our Constitution is very clear. There is Election Day. Votes are voted on Election Day. People have plenty of time to get their absentee ballot, take it into their township or their counties or their cities, and turn it in advance of Election Day. And Election Day should be Election Day, and that should be the end of it.
Well, not just Election Day, but should be election few days, if not more, because of those laws. Connell?